recording. Yeah, good evening to all the learners of the diploma in aquaculture from the different regional centers. The regional center Visakhapatnam, IGNOR Regional Center Visakhapatnam, is the nodal regional center for conducting these theory counseling sessions. It is having the theory counseling as well as the practical counseling is also included in this one. Now this practical theory counseling is through online for all the learners, irrespective of their regional center. Whereas the offline practicals is only for the RC Visakhapatnam students. We have already given you the schedule of the course-wise online counseling as well as the offline practical sessions as well as the examination also. You have to book your tickets to travel to the Kakinada as per the schedule. These theory sessions is up to the 12th. The practical session after the Independence Day, 18th onwards, it start as per your option, as per your specialization. Is the freshwater. On the base of that, you have to plan your travel because this attending in the offline practicals is a compulsory. Then only you can complete your practical examination. Accordingly, you can attend the theory as well as the practical sessions. Every day we are going to conduct these theory sessions 5 to 7 p.m. and these everyday recorded videos also we are going to upload in our RC Visakhapatnam YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed RC Visakhapatnam YouTube channel, you can subscribe now and you will get all other updates also. With these few words, I also thank Mr. Lovaras, who is your academic counselor, and also Dr. Srinivas, who is the study center coordinator of the 0110 Ideal College, Kakinada, for arranging these sessions. Mr. Lovaras is going to interact with you as per the schedule, and you can also interact with him if you have any doubts. Meanwhile, he will clear all the things. I wish you all the best. Thank you, one and all. Mr. Lovaras, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So good evening, everyone. So myself, Lovaraju. So from head of the Department of Aquaculture, Ideal College of Arts and Science, Kakinada. So first of all, today discuss about what is aquaculture and introduction of aquaculture. So on different types of aquaculture. So first of all, what is aquaculture? So aquaculture is a very vast subject. So in this aquaculture mean culture of aquatic species like either fishes, crabs, lobsters, prawns, shrimps, and so on so species. So these are the major varieties of aquatic organisms. So mainly, first of all, the total aquatic species are basically divided into two categories. So the first one is finfishes and second one is shellfishes. So finfishes mean, for example, fishes. So the organism body having fins. So the species are called as finfishes. So like the total fins are different types. The first one is dorsal fin, pelvic fin, pectoral fin, anal fin, and caudal fin. So total 5 different types of fins. So the fins are majorly used for fishes for the purpose of swimming. And the second one is shellfishes. Like shellfishes mean the organism body is completely covered with hard shell. So that species are called as shellfishes. Like for example, prawn or crab or shrimp. So those species are having uh, the total body is covered with hard shell. Like the shell is contain calcium carbonate, and these species are majorly, especially aquatic species. So nowadays, so today is discussed about especially the major varieties of finfishes. So like first of all, the major finfishes mean especially in culturable finfishes. So culturable finfishes is especially the first one is IMC species. IMC mean Indian major crops. IMC mean Indian major crops. So the IMC species, Indian major carp species are purely freshwater organisms. It is growing in only Indian rivers, so and Indian canals. So and again the Indian major crops, major species are three varieties. The first one is Katla Katta, Katla Katla. So Katla Katla is one of the important aquatic organism. So the fish Katla Katla is also commonly called as boche. So it is class belongs to Actinopterygidae, and Katla Katla is a order belongs to Cypriniformis. So family is Cyprinidae, and subfamily is Cyprinae. So it is a found throughout the plain of India, throughout the plain of India, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Myanmar. So it has a deep body with a large sized head, and the especially the um, upturned mouth with lips that are not a fringed and divided barbels. So depth of the body is nearly 2.5 to 3 times in the 3 times uh, in the total body length. So and the major character is I am Katla Katla is a one of the surface feeder. So these species are especially survive in surface region of either pond or river or lake. So the Katla Katla species are surface feeders. Especially these are consuming like herbivore species and sometimes using zooplanktons. So and it is also large sized fishes. So maturity is uh, especially 2.5 age. That's mean 2.5 years age is the maturity age of Katla Katla. So the Katla also the body having large sized scales. So the species are especially large body weight, like nearly based on the age, like 4 kgs to 5 kgs body weight. So and another species are Labio rohita. So Labio rohita is also one of the uh, uh, IMC species, or it is also one of the freshwater species. So the fish Labio rohita is also commonly called as rohu. So and belongs to the order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae, and subfamily Cyprinae. So it is found all over the northern and central India and Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar regions. It has a pointed head, so that is also one of the major important character of Rohu. So that's mean it has a pointed head and inferior mouth and dull reddish scales on the body. So color of the body is also having some bluish along the black and silvery on the flanks of the beneath with a reddish mark on the each scale during the breeding season. So Rohi is column feeder. So column feeder mean it is living in middle region of the pond, especially uh, it is living in middle area of the pond water. So it is also consuming middle area feeding material. So the main food material is like for herbivore, like herbivore mean phytoplankton and zooplankton species. So it is also matured in at the age of second year. So Rohu also varies from releasing eggs 2 to 2.5 legs for 1 kg body weight. So this species uh, is successfully spawned in captivity with all induced agents like induced hormones. It grows to the a maximum length of 3 feet in first 1 year and grows to the a weight of 0.7 kgs. In the second year, it attained 2.6 kgs and in third year, 5 kgs of body weight. And third species is Sirhanus mregala. So it is also known as mregal. So commonly called mregal species. So the mregal species belongs to the order Cypriniformis and family Cyprinidae and subfamily Cyprinae. It is found all over the plain of central India. Like it has a linear body, so small head with a terminal mouth, thin non-fledged lips, two pairs of barbels. That means it has two pairs of barbels. So the color of the body is dark gray in color and the pectoral pin, pelvic pin and anal pins are orange tipped. The dorsal and caudal pin is dusky type. So Mregal is a bottom feeder and omnivore in feeding habit. So omnivore means these species are consuming both planktonic material like phytoplankton material and zooplankton material. So because of these species are called as omnivore species. Next, the fecundity of Marigold species are 1.25 to 1.50 lakhs per 1 kg body weight. So, especially in hatchery, incubation period ranges of 12 to 14 hours at the temperature of 27 degrees of centigrade. So, these are the major IMC species. That's mean Indian major carp species. So the three varieties of species are farmer cultured at a time. So because of the species are living in three zones like surface region and middle region and bottom region. So these character based on the farmer cultured especially in IMC species at a time one single pond. And another freshwater species is a Cyprinus scarpio. it is also one of the culturable species. So the fish is also known as common carp. Cyprinus scarpio is also called as common carp. So belongs to order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae, and subfamily Cyprinae. So it has a wide distribution throughout the world and strong adaptability. And the organism body is moderately compressed, dorsally projected in arc shape. Its abdomen is round with projectile mouth having smooth, simple lips. And the color of the body is various colors like dark gray color and yellowish brownish color. The sides are golden in color. And the Cyprinus scarpio fry stage is especially the larva having 12 to 31 like millimeter. So it feeds predominantly on protozoa species and other zooplankton species. Next, the post-larval stage of Cyprinus scarpio, like especially the size is 45 to 100 So these are commonly called fingerling stage. So gradually shift to the benthic organism and some other larval species. And finally, the adult species are omnivores, so feeding on periphyton and available phytoplankton and zooplankton. So in India, the individuals belonging to the Chinese strain mature at 6 to 8 months age. 6 to 8 months age of male uh, and earlier maturity age in females. So, and the eggs hatch after 48 to 96 hours, depending on the temperature. So, fecundity of common carp varies from 1.32 lakhs to the 1.6 lakhs eggs per 1 kg body weight of organism. And unfavorable conditions, the rate of growth is 2.5 to 5 centimeters per month. A weight of 1 kg and 2 kg is gained in first and second year respectively. The largest, the largest specimen found so far was nearly 40 kgs. And another freshwater species are Hypothalmictis moltrix. Hypothalmictis moltrix. So, Hypothalmictis moltrix is a commonly called as silver carp. So, because of the organism body is having in silver color. So, these based on this character, the species are called as silver carp. So the silver carp belongs to the order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae, subfamily Hypothalmictinae. Is a native of China and the uh, river of USSR. It has been introduced many other countries, many other countries of the world. So the body of silver carp is slightly compressed. The abdomen is keeled anus to thorax. Anus to thorax. The head is small and pointed. Eyes are small. There are no barbels. Eyes are small. There is no barbels. So the mouth is upturned. So the jaws are equal length. And the upper one is slightly notched. So body is silver, white, and a dorsal color is dark brown color. So this is the some important characters of silver carp, like hypothalamic fish, moltrix. And the silver carp is growing fastly. The silver carp is growing fast in natural water bodies like ponds and ponds and reservoirs. It grows to 2 kgs to 4.5 or 5 kgs body weight the first 1 year. So the largest specimen found so far was out of so far of 20 kgs body weight. And another species is Tinoparangidon idella. Tinoparangidon idella. So the fish is commonly known as grass carp. So Tinoparangidon idella is a scientific name. So common name is grass carp. So the grass carp belongs to family Lucinae, family Cyprinidae, order Cypriniformis, and class Actinopterygidae. The fish is originally belongs to the South Central and North China and North China. So in India, it was introduced in the year of 1959. So it is a larger fish. The body is elongated, almost cylindrical with a uh, flat head, round mouth and abdomen. The upper jaw is slightly longer than lower jaw. So again, the body color is dorsally is gray color, and abdomen is a yellowish white color, and the sides are greenish yellow color. Hatchlings and early fry stages of this fish feed on zooplankton. So the adults are completely herbivores. So preferring weeds like hydrilla, uh, najas, and ceratophyllum. And grass carp does not breed in confined waters. It spans during southwest monsoon from June to September. Only once in a year uh, in India, it was bred successfully by hypopagation in 1962. So hypopagation means it is a artificial method of breeding, like especially so artificially activated in gonads, like to use by using hormones, especially pituitary hormone, like a it is also called as synthetic hormones like Vavatel or Vavapril or Vavatel. So these are the synthetic hormones. So especially using in the process of hypopagation method, especially in uh, fishes. The fecundity rate of grass carp is varies from 3.9 lakhs to 6.1 lakh, and eggs in fishes weighting so 4.9 kgs. So grass carp grow up to 2200 and 20 kgs of weight. The largest specimen reported in China so far in 35 kgs. So these are the major variety of freshwater species. And again, the another species also there, like Labiopimbriatus, like Labio beta and Labio calvus. So these are commonly called as minor carps, not a major carps. It is called as minor carps. So now discuss about Labiopimbriatus. Labiopimbriatus. So Labiopimbriatus belongs to the order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae. So it is distributed in Pakistan, Nepal, and Myanmar, and throughout the India. So especially it forms major fishery in rivers of Krishna River and River Godavari. So the major characters of labia fimbriatus is the body is elongated. The body is elongated. Its dorsal profile is more convex in the ventral. Snout blunt and fairly swollen, slightly overhanging mouth. So divide of lateral lobe and started with minute pores. Started with minute pores. So eyes are moderate and not visible from underside of the head. So color is dark brown and silvery color on abdomen side. And the species are herbivore species and bottom feeders. Herbivore species and bottom feeders. The juveniles feed on algae, mainly chlorophyceae, mixophyceae, macro vegetation, and animal matter, and decaying organic matter. Decaying organic matter. It breeds in natural water bodies, mainly rivers. It does not breeds in ponds. So it can induce breeding using pituitary, Vavaprim or SCG, and breeding season is post monsoon season. It can also be cultured along with Indian major crops like IMC species and exotic species. So uh, it has low growth rate, attain 20 centimeters in the first year. So the maximum length is recorded in 91 centimeters. So next species is Labio beta. So Labio beta is also one of the minor species. So commonly known as beta. The fish belongs to order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae. So the Labio beta occurs in freshwater throughout in India, in Kaveri, Krishna, and Godavari river systems. And the body, especially the main characters of the labio beta is body is elongated, dorsal profile is more convex and the ventral. So snout is slightly projecting beyond the mouth. Eyes are large, mouth inferior and lower lid slightly uh, folded back. A small tubercles is present above the mandibular symphysis. So barbels are pair of fine maxillary. And the color of the fish is golden yellow color and above dorsal of a plank. Silvery color and uh, ventral side. It is a omnivorous species, means consuming both phytoplankton and zooplanktonic material. So it breeds rivers during the monsoon season. So fecundities varies from 285 to 375 ovum per 1 gram body weight, 1 gram body weight of the fish. The species is successfully bred by hypophysation method, and the culture of fish in seaways fed ponds required to no supplementary feeding. In about 5 to 6 months of growth period, the fish attain the markable size of 15 to 20 grams. Normally, production to the tune of about 1000 kgs per hectare. In naturally, it grows maximum of 60 centimeters in total length. So that is the major important characters of labio beta. And again, next one is labio calbasu. It is also one of the minor carp. So commonly called as kalbasu. Kalbasu is also nothing black rohu. Black rohu. So it is belongs to the order Cypriniformis, family Cyprinidae. So the fish is found all over in India, especially in southern rivers, Pakistan, Nepal, and Myanmar. So the body of the species, uh, the snout is the snout is uh, deeply structured, and head is fairly small and tapering with subterminal fringal lips and mouth of four black barbels. So dorsal fins are with 12 to 13 branched rays. Like race means pin rays. So color of the fish is blackish green color in dorsally and a lighter color on ventrally. So it is also one of the omnivorous bottom feeder. So to consuming both phytoplankton material and zooplankton material and detritus animals also. So the fingerlings feed on vegetable debris and microscopic plants. So it first becomes successfully mature when about 25 centimeters long and induced breed specimen have been observed to reach maturity in 1 year. The fecundity of a fish weighing 2 kgs recorded and 7,39,400 eggs per 1 kg body weight. It breeds during only monsoon season. It attains maximum size of 1 meter and grow in the first year is 30 to 35 centimeters and 450 grams body weight. So this is the major important species of freshwater species. And again, it also has some catfishes like Wallago Ottu, Pangasius. So these are the some catfishes. So now discuss about the Wallago Ottu. So the fish is also known as pandin or bowl. So the Wallago Ottu belongs to the class Actinopterygidae, order Siluriformis, and family Siluridae. The catfish inhabits rivers, channels, reservoirs, and lakes of Pakistan and Indian plains and hilly areas of India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, and uh, some important places. So the Wallago has an elongated and compressed body. So the Wallago has an elongated and compressed body. So eyes are small and the mouth is wide. Eyes are small and the mouth is wide. It has two pairs of barbels. So maxillary pair are long, extended posterior to well beyond origin of anal pin. So the mandibular pair is much shorter. So color of the fish is uniform silvery olive with golden pink above the sides of the body and dull white. The sides of the body is dull white. It is one of the largest voracious feeder and a predatory of the local catfishes. So juveniles are insectivorous. So Wallago naturally breeds in running water during March to August. It attain its maturity at a minimum length of 840 millimeters. The fecundity of fish is varies from 45,000 uh, eggs to 1,20,000 eggs. And this is also a slow growing organism. So fertilized eggs are demersal and spherical in shape with a diameter of 1 to 1.16 mm. So this is the species Olago Atu. And coming to the next one is Pangasius pangasius is also one of the catfish. This fish is a large air-breathing migratory catfish, so commonly known as fungus fish. Fungus. So commonly called as fungus. They belongs to class Actinobacteria, order Siluriformis, and family Pangasidae. It inhabits large rivers and estuaries. Large rivers and estuaries of Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, and so on so places. So, what are the characteristics of funguses? So, fungus body is one of the elongated and compressed. So, head is slightly granulated above, and the caudal fin is deeply forked, and the color of the fish is dusky yellowish green on black color. So, and the catfish grows up to 1.5 meters and inhabit lower portions of large rivers and estuaries. Large rivers and estuaries. It is a food of fish, but its flesh is not a graded among the good varieties of fishes. And coming to the next one is Clarius batrachus. Clarius batrachus. It is also one of the catfishes. Hello? Hello? Next, Clarius batrachus. So, Clarius batrachus is also commonly known as magur fish. Magur fish. So, the magur fish belongs to the order Siluriformis and family Claridae. It is abundantly available in the ponds and rivers of Indian water resources. So, the characters of Clarius batrachus. So, the body of Clarius is elongated, head is moderately depressed, and mouth is terminal type of mouth. So, it has four pairs of barbels. The maxillary pair extend considerably beyond base of pectoral fin, while the nasal barbels extend to gill openings. Pectoral spine is strong. Color of the fish is brownish to greenish color, and dorsal and anal fins are usually red margins. The dorsal fin is more yellow-green. So the species has a short spawning period during July to August. So it also breed in confined waters of ponds and tanks. So the species are especially the fecundity of the fish varies from 10,000 to 20,000 eggs. So maximum fecundity goes up to the 38,000 thousand of eggs. So eggs are adhesive, demersal, yellow brown in color, having 1.8 mm diameter. So incubation of eggs takes place in 18 to 20 hours. This catfish is highly esteemed for its nursing properties and quick recovery from prolonged illness. So maximum recorded size of the magur in India is 465 mm, and in captivity is lives for a number of years. And another species is Anabas. So scientifically called as Anabas testudinus. So commonly called as koi fish. Commonly called as koi fish. So belongs to the class Actinopterygidae, order Perciformis, family Anabantidae. It is found in South Asia, Indo-Malaysia, tropical areas of South Africa. And it has air breathing apparatus which enable to the fish to extend temporarily out of water with a little moisture for short durations. So body is elongate and moderately deep. Its depth is 3 to 3.5 times in standard length. So snout length is 13 to 17.5 times in standard length. So color of the adult is greenish to dark gray in color. So dorsal side is pale yellow color, and it is mainly insectivorous species. The fry feed on minute protozoans, animals, and waterflies. So fingerlings feed on mosquitoes and other insect larvae and waterflies. Adult feeds on insects, waterflies, vegetable debris, and small fishes. When a mature male acquire a reddish hoe on the body, so and a diamond-shaped black spot appear on the body. So the female is contrast develop a faint reddish color only. So the fecundity of fish varies from 565 to 770 eggs from uh, gram of body weight. So eggs are pelagic, yellowish color, having 0.7 mm in diameter. It is naturally spawning in pond. Next, coming to the next species are marrels. So marrels also one of the variety of group of fishes. So marrels also having especially uh, three varieties like Channa marulius and Channa striatus and Channa punctatus. So first of all, discuss about Channa marulius. So this is a commonly called as gained marrel. The species is largest of snakehead, widely distributed in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Myanmar, Bangladesh, China, and Thailand places. It occurs slow and fast-moving rivers, lakes, reservoirs, large tanks, and ponds. And the body of the body of the fish is elongated. Body of the fish is elongated and fairly rounded cross section. So Chenna marulius is a dark gray and bluish, becoming pale variety with consistence orange yellow, longitudinal band laterally running from snout to the tip of the caudal fin. So larvae of this fish feed on plankton, whereas adults are typically carnivorous. It mature in the second year, a length of 300 to 370 mm. Fecundity varies from 20,000 to 38,000 eggs. And price 2 month size is 120 mm. The maximum length is recorded is 1800 mm. And coming to the next species is Channa striatus. Channa striatus. So the Channa striatus is also commonly known as striped marrel. So in Telugu commonly called Korraminum. So this is the snakehead fish. It enjoy the widest distribution. It occurs in India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines areas. It has also been transplanted to maturities, especially in USA states. It occurs in slow and fast moving rivers like rivers, lakes, reservoirs, ponds, swamps, canals, and paddy fields also. Channa striatus is a carnivorous hatchling, feed on protozoa and algae species. Protozoa and algae species. Prey feed on small crustaceans, and adults on small fish and tadpoles. So maturity is attained at 170 to 180 mm. 180 mm length when is the fish is about 2 years old. Fecundity of the fish varies differentiated externally only during breeding season with male showing pointed papilla and no bulging abdomen unlike females. Except in winter months, Channa striatus breeds throughout the year with peak months immediately preceding the during monsoon. It spans rivers, lakes, reservoirs, swamps, and tanks, ponds, paddy fields. Parental care is observed by nest building behavior for eggs. Male guards the eggs. It grows to the a length of 3000 to 3500 mm in 2 years. Maximum size is recorded is 7500 mm. And another species is Channa punctatus. So actually marrels are three categories: Channa marulius, Channa striatus, and Channa punctatus. So the Channa punctatus, the fish is commonly known as spotted marrel. So this species is found in India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Thailand, Thailand countries. It occurs in the low-tick and lentic freshwater areas rivers, such as rivers, lakes, and reservoirs. The Channa punctatus, commonly called spotted marrel, in Telugu called as mattagadsa. Body of the fish is elongated, fairly rounded in cross section. So fish is brownish dorsally and pale ventrally. So a bright golden yellowish color longitudinally bandage present laterally from snout to caudal base, and yellow line is present dorsally from snout towards dorsal fin. At first stage is feeds on zooplankton, and at fingerling stage is shift to insects followed by small fishes. The larger specimens feed on small fishes, insects, and small prawns. At fry stage, it feeds on zooplankton, and the fingerling stage is shifted to insects, followed to small fishes. It attain maturity is first year when it has 103 to 110 mm in length. So fecundity of species is nearly 2,400 to nearly 3,000 eggs. So this is the major important species of finfishes, like IMC species, exotic species, and minor species, catfishes, and marrels. So these are the different varieties of finfishes. Hello? Hello? Okay. And coming to the next, shellfishes. So shellfishes are different varieties like prawns, shrimp, and molluscan species, and crabs. Especially the prawns, especially the freshwater prawns are separated, and shrimps are separated. So especially the freshwater prawns are Macrobrachium rosenbergi, and another one is Macrobrachium malcolmsoni. So now discuss about Macrobrachium rosenbergi. So actually, the prawns are family. The prawns are belongs to the phylum Arthropoda. So because of it has uh, jointed legs. So the Macrobrachium rosenbergi is commonly called as giant freshwater prawn. So it is the largest prawn known in the world. So the crustacean prawn belongs to the class Malcosterica and order Decapoda. So this is living in only for freshwater. So freshwater means zero salinity water bodies. So especially it is living in river Godavari, Krishna. So freshwater riverine systems and Kolleru Lake. So these are also living in a Macrobrachium rosenbergi species. So morphologically, the adult males are larger than females. So the rostrum is long and it is um, long and bent in the middle and upturned distinctly. The first two or three dorsal rostral teeth are on the carapace. The length of the rostrum is equal and more than the length of the carapace. So actually, prawn mean the total body is divided into three categories. So head and trunco and abdomen. So head and trunk both are combined. So scientifically called as cephalothoracic region. So trunk means thoracic region. Cephalo means head region. So both are combined. I mean commonly called as cephalothoracic region. So end of the part is called as abdomen. The the length of the rostrum is equal or more than the length of the carapace. So the second pair of periopods are much larger than and chelate and equal in length. So actually, so the prawns are having 19 pairs of appendages. So like five pairs of appendages are present in uh, head and eight pairs of appendages are present in thoracic region and finally six pairs of appendages are present in abdomen like pleopods, periopods, maxillary feet, first maxillae, second maxillae, mandibule. So these are the some different important parts of appendages. The Macrobrachium rosenbergi is a omnivorous species. So omnivorous means this is consuming both phytoplankton and zooplankton material. This is consuming both phytoplankton and zooplanktonic materials. So feeds on aquatic worms, insects and their larvae, small molluscans and crustaceans, and detritus and vegetable matter such as grains, seeds, fruits, algae, tender leaves, and so on. So the males grow slightly faster than female. Slightly faster than female. It grows. It grows to 175 mm or 50 grams in 6 months in pond culture. So gained freshwater prawn attain maturity in culture conditions when female is 150 length or 40 grams in weight. The number of eggs carried by female depending on the size of the varies from 20,000 to nearly 1,50,000 eggs. These prawns are normally bred in eacheries. So eachery means it is a commonly called seamouth. So it means the both seawater and freshwater is combined in that place. A freshwater prawn migrates into the eacheries for breeding in areas where salinity fluctuation is between 5 to 20 ppt. And another species is Macrobrachium malcolmsoni. So this type of prawn is occurs in Bay of Bengal, Indian river system. A very good fishery of the prawn found in Godavari and Hooghly rivers and reservoirs and the states of West Bengal, Orissa, and Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu riverine system. And what are the characteristics of Macrobrachium malcolmsoni? So this species, the tip of the rostrum is slightly upcurved with 4 to 7 ventral teeth. 4 to 7 ventral teeth. It has more than 9 dorsal teeth on the rostrum. Dorsal teeth are unevenly spaced with marked irregularity in serration, especially in the distal off. The second Cleopods is males are much larger than body and our snout. The body and anterior two pairs of periopods are dark gray in color. So, but antenna and inner flagella of antennules are gray and outer flagella is brown in color. So, these species are omnivorous species. The species are omnivorous species. So that means feeds on vegetable material like animal material and detritus material. It attains maturity in freshwater under culture conditions. It migrates to brackish water during breeding season, like monsoon months. Monsoon months. So the larvae are drifted down uh, to the estuaries along with floodwaters. Controlled breeding and rearing of larvae is also reported. It is a large size species and attain the maximum length of 200 to 250 mm. So this is the some important characters of Macrobrachium malcolmsoni. So Macrobrachium rosenbergi and Macrobrachium malcolmsoni both are freshwater prawns. So both are living in only freshwater region, like 0% of salinity water bodies. Hello, is any doubt? Hello. So this is the
Yes, sir.
total. So this is the total concept of especially aquatic species of freshwater organisms like freshwater fishes and freshwater prawns. So freshwater fishes are IMC. IMC mean Indian major carps. Like especially IMC species are three varieties. First one is Katla Katla, second one is Labiorohita, third one is Sirenes mrigala. And remaining species are Cyprinus carpio. So this is also commonly called as common carp. And some minor carps like Labio, Beta, Labio, Pimbratus. So these are the minor carps. And some exotic carps also there like Tinoparangodon adilla, commonly called as grass carp. So hypothalamic is smolts. So this is commonly called as silver carp. And some important marrels. So marrels like Channa marulius, Channa striatus, and Channa punctatus. And again some catfishes like Anabas, Clarius batrachus. So Anabas testudinis. So these are the some important catfishes. So finally, especially the freshwater prawns. Like the freshwater prawns are two categories. First one is Macrobrachium rosenbergi, and second one is Macrobrachium malcolmsoni. So Macrobrachium rosenbergi is commonly called as Neelakantaroya. And Rosenberg is called as Rosenberg is called as Neelakantaroya, and Malcolmsoni is called as Pappuraya. So both are survived in Indian water bodies, especially freshwater bodies like River Godavari, Krishna, so and rivers and lakes. So this is some important freshwater culturable species of both finfishes and shellfishes.
Sir, okay,
Sir,
I'm going. You can continue. Automatically, the recording also will stop
okay, sir.
once your class is completed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, please go ahead. No problem.
Yes,
Please
sir.
go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just 1 minute, sir. And coming to the next one is brackish water species. Like brackish water mean actually the water bodies are three categories like fresh water, brackish water, and marine water. So based on the salinity, the water bodies are categorized into three categories: brackish water and marine water. So only for based on the salinity. Salinity means salt content. So in freshwater, salinity is less than 1%, simply called as 0 ppt. ppt means parts per thousand, and brackish water mean 1 to up to 28 ppt. So that is called as brackish water. 28 to up to 36 ppt, that is called as marine water. So the based on the salinity, the total water bodies are categorized into three categories like fresh water, the brackish water, and marine water. So less than one, so 1 to 28, that is called as brackish water. So 28 to up to 36, so that is called as marine water. So the total aquatic species are surviving only for depending on salinity, like salt content of water bodies. So now coming to the what are the important culturable species of brackish water aquaculture? Especially the brackish water culturable species are the first one is Chanos. Chanos is a scientific name, so commonly called as milkfish. Chanos is the scientific name and common name is called as milkfish. So milkfish is a very fast growing euryhaline species. It is the most common species in the brackish water aquaculture system in Southeast Asian countries. In the Southeast Asian countries. In India, comments a nest place only only to the mullets. It belongs to the superclass Astractis, class Actinopterygae, order Gonorhynchoformes, and family Chernanidae. So this fish is found in Indo-West Pacific, inhabit coastal waters, entering estuaries, rivers, and lakes in India. In India, it is distributed among the east coast of India, estuaries, rivers, and lakes in India, especially some places like Visakhapatnam, Krishna, Gunturu, Nelluru, and state of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu coast. It is marine and estuarine fish suitable for cultivation in fresh and brackish water ponds. Fresh and brackish water ponds. So body of the fish is torpedo shaped, elongated and moderately compressed. Elongated and moderately compressed. Its abdomen is rounded and smooth, and mouth is small, terminal. Mouth is small and terminal, and without any teeth. So upper jaw is overhanging on the lower jaw. So upper surface of head is flat. So dorsal fin is present at midpoint of body, and scales are small. So color of the fish is brilliant, silvery, and darker dorsally. So caudal and anal fin margins are dusky colored. Next, milkfish at all stages of its life to feed on algae of fish families like Basilariophysii, Mixophysi, and Chlorophysi. It grows to 215 to 260 mm at the end of first year, 215 to 260 millimeter at the end of the first year. The adults attain the maximum length of 1.8 meters. The milkfish spend to early parts of the life in estuaries and spawn in the sea. The fry is collected from the coastal areas and later reared in ponds and tanks in the brackish water areas. The smallest matured female so far recorded was 1900 mm. So fecundity of this fish has been observed to vary from 19 lakhs to 35,500 to 57 lakh eggs from fishes ranging in size of the 1100 to 1500 mm in size. Eggs are pelagic and about 1.2 mm in diameter. The fish does not breed in confined water, whether it is a brackish-water or freshwater body. Artificial propagation of milkfish has been attempted in Indonesia, Taiwan, and Philippines, but so far major success is achieved only in Philippines countries. So that is the one of the important characters of Chano like milkfish characters. So especially body color is white in color. And coming to the next one is Lattice calcarifer. The fish is also commonly known as Indian sea boss. Indian sea boss are Telugu called as Pandugappa. So scientifically called as Lattice calcarifer. So in India commonly called sea bass, in Telugu called as Pandugappa. So belongs to the class Actinopterygidae. So order Perciformis and family Centropomidae. It is an important food fish and inhabit tropical and subtropical coastal waters, estuaries and lagoons, including brackish water of Indo-West Pacific areas. So body is elongated and moderately compressed. Mouth is large, slightly bulbous, and some teeth are present on the tongue. So body color is olive brown or green on dorsal side, and flanks and belly are silvery colored. Eyes is bright and glow in the night. This fish is euryhaline. So euryhaline, being mainly predatory in food habit, it feeds on live fishes, snails, prawns, worms, and mysids. This is a coastal and estuarine species, enter estuaries and backwater in search of food and shelter, but always return to the marine environment for maturation and spawning. So actually, sea to freshwater or freshwater to sea to migrate these lattice calcareous species for the purpose of breeding. It attain, that means the species attain maturity from 600 mm and weight range of 2. Through the sexes are separate, it is difficult to segregate them except during the spawning season. So the fecundity varies from 2 to 17 million eggs. The post larvae and juveniles enter lagoons and backwaters for growing. So the fish attain a maximum size of 150 centimeters, and the common size is 45 to 60 centimeters. So that is the important character of lattice calcarifer. And another species is Miguelcephalus. So commonly known as flathead mullet or grey mullet. So Miguelcephalus is a scientific name. So common name is mullet. So the mullet species belongs to the order Miguelformis and family Miguelidae. It inhabits the rivers, estuaries, and seas. It occurs worldwide in temperate and tropical waters. So this is one of the most common species of mullet found in Indian waters, especially in Chilka Lake, Mahanadi, and Godavari estuaries, Pulicat Lake throughout the year. So body of the first is uh, robust and head is broad and much flattened dorsally. Lips are thin and the lower lip has a high symphagical knob. Teeth are labial and the color of the fish is olive green on the back, silvery on flanks with shades with white below. And six or seven distinct brown bands are present down to the flanks on the dark purple blotch is present on the base of pectoral fin. So dorsal and caudal fins are dusky margins. Miguel is euryhaline and eurythermic, so non-predaceous uh, species. So euryhaline and eurythermic organisms can survive a wide range of salinity and temperature conditions like fluctuations of salinity or fluctuations of temperature conditions. The Miguel cephal species are easily surviving higher high temperature or low temperature. At the same time, high salinity or low salinity. So that condition is called as euryhaline and eurythermic conditions. Eurythermic means fluctuations of temperature. Euryhaline means so fluctuations of salinity. And sexes are separate. Males attain maturity earlier than females. So the average size of the fish at maturity is 300 mm for males and 400 mm for females. So the fish spend its growing phase in estuaries and return to the sea for spawning. These fishes naturally breed any brackish water body. The Miguel cephalus attain a size of 50 to 55 centimeters and weight of 1.3 kgs to 2 kgs, like nearly 4 to 6 years in naturally. In ponds, the species uh, attain a size of 400 mm and a weight of 800 grams. So this is the some important brackish water culturable fishes like Chanos, Miguel cephalus, and Lattice calcarifer. So these are the some important culturable brackish water fishes, fin fishes. Hello, hello.
చెప్పండి.
So, Amma, any doubts?
లవరాజు గారు,
Sir.
డౌట్స్ ఏమన్నా అడుగుతున్నారా స్టూడెంట్స్కి?
అదే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఏమైనా ఎంతవరకు అండర్స్టాండ్ అయినది
ఓకే.
ఏమైనా ఎంతవరకు డౌట్స్ ఏమైనా
ఎనీబడి
హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్?
शुभंकर, चंचल, रोशन, यशवंत, मुदस्सर, वासी खान, अगर कुछ बोलना है पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिएगा.
Sir, hello.
Hello,
Sir,
శుభంకర్
now which
sir, tell me,
grow fastest?
sir.
शुभंकर बोलिए क्या आपको पूछना है?
Sir, मैं बोल रहा था सर, I want to ask which of the major freshwater species grow grow the fastest?
So IMC species, sir. Indian major carp, sir.
Okay. Sir,
Like
Indian major crabs, Kadla, Levio, Rohita, and Serena Vigala.
Sirhinus mrigala.
So, sir, among
So,
these three species, which species grow comparatively faster?
completely faster mean katla. So commonly called boche.
Okay. And sir,
Yes, sir.
second after Kadla, is it Levio Rohita or Serena Vigala?
Yes, sir. Sirhinus, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, sir. So coming to the next one is uh, brackish water prawns. So brackish water prawns mean Peneus monodon and Peneus indicus. So especially Peneus monodon, the prawn is commonly known as tiger shrimp. So it belongs to the class Crustacea. So order Decapoda and family Penidae. So the prawn inhabit coastal water bodies of South Africa to southern Japan. So in India, it is more common on uh, east coast of water resources, and especially the Peneus monodon, like tiger shrimp, is the it is the largest Indian prawn and is most important amongst export species. With white and dark colored uh, vertical bands in juvenile, a red colored streaks in the present entire back of the post larval stages, and rostrum is with rostrum with ventral teeth. Hepatic serrana is horizontally straight. Uh, Fifth pteriopod is without exopodite. Like Peneus monodon is feeding on uh, both phytoplankton species and zooplankton species. So because of the Peneus monodon is commonly called as omnivorous species, and especially it has preferred for animal species like polychaetes, crustaceans, insects, uh, and a small molluscan species. So the prawn is generally temperature dependent, which is also uh, simultaneously corresponding a period of higher salinities. So fast growing is during summer, especially the month of March to May. So the shrimp does not mature in ponds. It breeds in the sea near river mouth, and post larvae of 10 to 12 size migrate to the eacheries to lagoons and backwater bodies, and uh, especially the fecundity rate of tiger shrimp varies from 3 lakhs to 7 lakh eggs. So adults breeds in sea, uh, adults breeds in sea, and seed is available a plenty in all major hatcheries along in east coast area. And nowadays the seed is also available some hatcheries also. Its maximum recorded size is 330 mm in size. So it shows a growth rate of 17 to 55 mm per month per month under shortened crop. Next, juveniles of 40 to 50 mm in size attain the size of about 130 to 140 mm in 2 months in ponds. So that is the major important characters of Peneus monodon. So commonly called as tiger shrimp. And another one is Peneus indicus. So this is also one of the brackish water prawn, like brackish water shrimp. So commonly known as Indian white shrimp. So this shrimp belongs to the class Crustacea, so under order Decapoda and family Penidae. So it is reported from India and Gulf of areas and east coast of Africa and northern Australia region. So this species is highly preferred commercial species and constitute a major part of export. Body of the white shrimp is creamy yellowish color and minute spots of red, yellow and black are normally distributed all over the body. So anterior part of the antennal flagella is red in color and while the posterior of is yellow in color. In juvenile stage, the body is transparent, ha having a red spot. The tip of rostrum and few brown spots are spots of the telson. So rostrum is with ventral teeth and rostral crest may be elevated, but it is not triangular in profile. So this species also omnivorous shrimp. So that means feeding on both phytoplankton and zooplankton species. Especially prepared in polychaetes and crustacean, small crustacean species and detritus species also. So it attains maturity and breeds in the sea. The post-larval stage, the post-larval stage is migrate to the eateries. The control breeding of the shrimp has been successfully conducted by stripping the uh, uh, rich specimen. So fecundity of the shrimp varies from nearly 6,800 to uh, 7 lakh 30,000 eggs. 7 lakh 30,000 eggs. In nature, it attained a maximum size of 230 mm in size while under control conditions. In a year, maximum size attained is 175 mm and weighing up to 38 grams. So this is the major important characters of Penis indicus, so commonly called white shrimp. So especially in brackish water, culturable species are like majorly discuss like Penis monoda and Penis indicus. So coming to the next one is Lithopenis warami. So this was discussed about next class. Hello, is any doubts?
హలో సార్
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
అయిపోయిందండి
అయిపోయింది సార్. ఇంకా ఇంకో 2 speeches
స్టూడెంట్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ clarifications required, you may please ask the questions to sir. Chinna Venkatayya, you have joined just now. What is the issue? Chinna Venkatayya, are you there? Mr. Chinna Venkatayya,
please
are you
respond.
there? Okay. If anybody wants to speak or discuss anything with the academic counselor? No. No, practical sessions will be conducted by your respective regional center only. You may please ask them. Only theory courses will be taught by the nodal RC. But as far as practical sessions, you have to contact your own regional center. Please ask them about the practical sessions. Then if they ask you to join with the Visakhapatnam students, then you can come through the regional center so that you can join the practical sessions at Kakinada. But that should come through your regional center only. Okay. Thank you. Any other questions you have? शिवंकर बताइए.
सर मुझे मेल आया था कि टारमेन एग्जाम 2025 जून का जो एग्जाम उसके डिटेल्स के बारे में मेल आया, तो उधर देखा कि वो 18 अगस्त ऑनवर्ड्स प्रैक्टिकल सेशन का स्केड्यूल है, तो उसमें
शेड्यूल तो सबके लिए है, not only for your student but only it is for Visakhapatnam students. The schedule is there, but as per the nodal RC concept, we are bound to conduct the theory counseling sessions. But for the practical sessions, one has to contact their own regional center first. So first you write to RC Noida about the DAQ practical. You tell them that the Visakhapatnam regional center, they are conducting the theory counseling. तो अभी हमारा प्रैक्टिकल काउंसलिंग कौन कराएगा, आप बताइए. ठीक है, अगर वो लोग आपको बताएंगे कि विशाखापट्टनम जाके कर लो, तो आप बताए, आप बोल दीजिए उन लोगों को कि आपका लिस्ट भेजेगा हमारे पास, तो नोएडा का बच्चों को भी हम इधर अलाउ करेंगे काकीनाडा में, कुछ दिक्कत नहीं है हमारे लिए. समझ में आ रहे?
Sir, I am a student of January 2025 session, but the mail was about June 2025 terminal exam. So that was my confusion.
तो आपका तो अभी DAQ फिर से तो होगा ना दिसंबर के लिए, तो दिसंबर में आप एग्जाम लिखोगे.
That is my doubt, sir.
हाँ, दिसंबर के लिए आपको आपका मार्क्स भी अभी जाएगा नहीं, अगर आप प्रैक्टिकल करने से भी वेस्ट हो जाएगा.
ओके.
ठीक है, क्योंकि आपका 1 साल तो खत्म होना चाहिए ना एग्जाम्स के लिए.
Yes, sir. That was my
ठीक है,
doubt,
आपका
sir.
दिसंबर में थ्योरी एग्जाम लिखोगे तो दिसंबर लोगों के लिए जब हम कंडक्ट करेंगे, ठीक है, देखो थ्योरी ऑनलाइन काउंसलिंग तो कोई भी ज्वाइन कर सकते, कभी भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ सीखना है। लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल ऐसा नहीं है, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिकल इसका मार्क्स भी जाएगा। अगर आप फी पे नहीं किया दिसंबर एग्जाम में, अगर आप फी पे करेगा तो आपका प्रैक्टिकल मार्क्स भी जा सकते हैं, अगर हम हमारे पास अगर होने से।
Okay.
ठीक है, कभी भी हो, लेकिन कभी भी मैं जो बताया वही है, क्योंकि नोडल आरसी का मतलब यह है कि थ्योरी का काउंसलिंग हम कराएंगे, लेकिन प्रैक्टिकल के लिए खुद का ओन रीजनल सेंटर से बात करनी पड़ेगी। ठीक है, और कोई है कुछ पूछना है? ఎవరికైనా ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? చిన్న వెంకటయ్య,
Hello, sir.
చంచల్ రోషన్,
Sir, can we get the notes of today's session?
क्या हुआ?
हम नोट्स मिल सकते हैं आज के सेशन के?
ऐसा नोट्स देने का कुछ सुविधा ऐसा नहीं होगा। ये तो आपको पता है कि हमारा कोर्स मटेरियल जो है वो तो सेल्फ इंस्ट्रक्शनल मटेरियल है, वो आप पढ़ सकते हो। ऐसा हम नोट्स लिख के सबको बांटने के लिए तो रेगुलर क्लासरूम टीचिंग तो है ही नहीं ना।
ओके सर।
आपको जो भी अभी सिखाया वो आपका स्टडी मटेरियल का ही है सिलेबस, तो आप उसमें भी पढ़ सकते हो, क्योंकि वो भी ऐसा लिखा होता है कि कोई भी टीचर आपसे बात करने जैसा ही लिखा होता है, तो कुछ मदद मिलेगा आपको किताब एक बार पढ़ने से। ठीक है,
हेलो सर।
मुदस्सर
यस सर, गुड इवनिंग सर।
बताइए।
सर ये पूछना है सर, मैंने आपने आरसी रीजनल सेंटर नोएडा को भी इसके रिगार्डिंग जो है मेल किया था अभी 10 डेज पहले। सर उधर से कोई रेस्पॉन्स नहीं आया प्रैक्टिकल कंडक्शन के लिए। तो सर
आप एक
पूछना है
काम
कि
कर
हम जो
लीजिए, आपका एग्जाम्स कब का है?
सर जैसा कि दिया था कल, जो मेल आया हमारे पास आरसी विशाखापट्टनम से,
सुनो,
तो इसमें ये
मेल की बात नहीं है, मैं आपको ये पूछ रहा हूँ आपका एडमिशन कब का है, एग्जाम कब लिख रहे हो?
जून जून 2024 का है सर एडमिशन।
ठीक है, तो अभी जून 25 बैच का है, तो आपको अभी प्रैक्टिकल भी होना चाहिए। तो आप एक बार आरसी नोएडा को ऑफिशियली एक ईमेल भेज दीजिए, उसका कॉपी भी विशाखापट्टनम को कॉपी कर लीजिएगा। तो हम भी उनको पूछेंगे कि आरसी नोएडा का बच्चों का प्रैक्टिकल कहाँ हो रहा है। अगर मान लो वो लोग नहीं कर पाएगा तो हमारे पास अगर करना है तो वो लोग आपका नाम भेजेगा हमारे पास, तो आपको हमारा लिस्ट में इंक्लूड करेंगे, आप काकीनाडा जाके प्रैक्टिकल सेशन अटेंड कर सकते हैं। हमारे लिए कुछ दिक्कत नहीं है, इतना लोगों को भी हम अलाउ कर लेंगे प्रैक्टिकल्स में, लेकिन थ्रू प्रॉपर चैनल आना चाहिए हमारे पास।
जी सर, आप लोगों को तो कोई इशू नहीं है, लेकिन सर हम लोगों के लिए ये काफी दूर पड़ेगा, इसलिए
तो हम
यही
क्या
पूछना था कि
करेंगे?
अगर
तो मुदस्सर भाई हम क्या करेंगे बताइए, प्रैक्टिकल कैसे कराएंगे? ये तो
जी
DAQ
सर, आपकी बात
प्रोग्राम हम
बिल्कुल ठीक है।
जानते हैं, DAQ प्रोग्राम आप अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं। ये प्रैक्टिकल ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्राम है, एक प्रोफेशनल कोर्स जैसा ही है। ठीक है, फ्रेश वाटर हो, मेराइन वाटर हो, लेकिन जो प्रैक्टिकल लैब में जाकर वो मछली को देख के कुछ ना कुछ उधर देख के करने से ही तो आपको पता चलेगा। बिना प्रैक्टिकल आपको ऑनलाइन में प्रैक्टिकल कैसे कराएंगे? कोविड का टाइम पे तो हमने किया, क्योंकि हमारे पास कुछ रास्ता नहीं था, लेकिन अभी ऐसा तो चलेगा नहीं है ना।
जी सर, आपकी बात बिल्कुल ठीक है, प्रैक्टिकल देने के लिए मना नहीं कर रहे हम लोग, लेकिन मेरा कहने का ये मतलब था कि सर अगर हमारे रीजनल सेंटर पे ही ये अगर पॉसिबल होता तो बेटर रहता, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिकल की चीज तो प्रैक्टिकल से ही होगी।
अच्छा
आपकी
है,
बात
अरे
बिल्कुल ठीक
बेटर
है।
नहीं है, वो लोग का जिम्मेदारी भी वो बनता है कि आपके लिए प्रैक्टिकल्स कराना। तो आप थोड़ा सा नोएडा आरसी का रीजनल डायरेक्टर से आप बात कर लीजिए, नहीं तो उनको मेल, एक थोड़ा अच्छा सा मेल लिख लीजिए आप सब मिलके, और उसका कॉपी हमारे पास भेज दीजिए, हम भी उसके बारे में थोड़ा चिंतित करेंगे। ठीक है,
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
श्योर। Okay, any other doubt regarding subject? Lauraju sir is very much available. And if you want to talk to any China Venkataya,
సార్ వినపడుతుందా సార్ మీకు?
మాకు వినిపిస్తోంది నాయన. నువ్వేంది లాస్ట్ పావు గంటల ముందు జాయిన్ అవ్వలే?
సార్ నాకు ఇంటిమేషన్ ఇప్పుడే చేశారు సార్, అందుకని. సార్ ఇప్పుడు
ఇప్పుడు చేశారా? అంటే ముందు రాలేదా మెయిల్ నీకు?
సార్ చెప్పలేదు సార్ నాకు.
నీకు బాబు అందరికి బొట్టు పెట్టి చెప్పరు నాయన.
తెలియదు సార్.
నీకు ఆల్రెడీ టెలిగ్రామ్ లో వేశారు, మెయిల్ పంపించారు, అన్నీ జరిగినాయి. నువ్వు చూసుకొని జాయిన్ కావాలి. మొదటి రోజు కాబట్టి నీకు ఎలా చేసిన లాస్ట్ 15 మినిట్లో నువ్వు రేపటి నుంచి మాత్రం అట్లా నడవదు.
ఓకే సార్.
సరేనా? టైంకి జాయిన్ కావాలి.
సరే సార్. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టికల్ కి కాకినాడ వెళ్ళాలి సార్ మేము.
కాకినాడ పోవాలి.
డైలీ 5 to 7 ఇలా లాగిన్ అవ్వాలి సార్.
ఇది థియరీ కౌన్సిలింగ్.
థియరీ కౌన్సిలింగ్ డైలీ.
అవునండి.
ఓకే సార్. మాకు చెప్పే సార్ హిందీలో నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు ఇందాక.
మీకు ఎంత వీలుంటే అంత జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. జాయిన్ అవ్వటం వల్ల మీకు నష్టమేమీ లేదు. లేదంటే ఈ క్లాసెస్ని యూట్యూబ్లో కూడా పెడతారు మా వాళ్ళు. ఆ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో కూడా మీరు మళ్ళీ చదువుకోవచ్చు, అదేమి ఇబ్బంది లేదు.
ఓకే సార్.
సరే, మంచిది బాబు.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే సార్, లవరాజ్ గారు. సో స్టూడెంట్స్, we are closing the session today. So again, on the same time schedule, you please join the session. Meanwhile, if you have any further doubts, to contact your regional center with a copy to RC Visakhapatnam. We will sort the things out amicably for the betterment of the student. Thank you very much. We are closing this session.
Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you, Lavaraj garu. Thank you very much for your consent for the classes and for conducting the sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you sir. Bye.